In this video, we will start to add some details into the stock there. So yeah, we will consider this piece as stock. There's two pieces here, will be the handle, okay, the grip, and then we'll consider this as the body of the rifle. And for each part like that, we'll have a video on how to add details on it. But first of all, I would like to clean up a little some lines here, just to be sure that everything will go well. And what is good with Blender 2.8 is that you can go in multi-editing mode just by selecting multiple objects like that, and you can go into edit mode like this, okay? And what is good with that is that, for example, here we have the three faces that that belongs to three different objects. And what is good is that now we can just select the three faces as we want and manage them how we want, okay? And this is really good because before it wasn't possible to do that in the last version of Blender. So let's go in side view. You can see that it's not totally straight, and I would like something totally flat here. So I will make SZ0. And like this, it will make everything flat. And I will make this everywhere that I feel that my geometry needs to be something parallel to the ground, okay? So I will make SZ like that everywhere I need. Again here maybe, okay, this is a good place. Again here. And like that, just before starting to add some details here and there, we are sure that our lines are clean and well in place. Like for example, there's two here, very good to use this new feature, very easy. Again, a little here and there. And even inside, you will see that it will help us a lot to manage this kind of task. So maybe I will just make something like that to be sure that I have something good here. Again, this one, okay, will be like this. There's two here. So now I go into wireframe mode and I can select here the two faces that I need and make a SZ0 as well, okay? And it will be the same for the top line here. What I would like is only one straight line, and you can see that here we have something that is not really how we want. So what we will make for that, we will just here manage. There's two faces first, okay, and we will make a SZ0. Good. And SZ0 as well with this one. And actually we'll take the 3 here. Okay, just to have a straight line like that. And after just verify well that you took everything. Me, it wasn't the case here. I think I made a little mistake over there. Yeah, I didn't take one here. There are two, and here there are two as well, okay? So SZ0 to be sure that everyone is flat. And then after I have too much, I have somewhere that I will have to remove vertices here. I will show you that after when it will be time to clean up the model, not in render, no, in solid mode. Here we will have to clean up some vertices here. It will be easy after. And then after, yeah, it's not that bad. Maybe here the cut is a little too far from what I think, because we would like to follow these lines here, and here this one is not really parallel to this one. So to make that, again, I go into wireframe view, select the vertices here, and with B I can select the vertices and make a GY, just to be sure that everyone is more or less parallel to this kind of design like that. Okay, and now we have something far cleaner than before, and we can start to add some details into the stock. Okay, so the stock itself, we will select it, and it will be divided by two first. It will be two big parts. So what I will do, I will make Ctrl Shift X, and I will try to make a good cut here over there with the line option. Okay, and as usual I will start to make something that will work. So we'll try to take this, go over there, here, follow the lines, go in the middle, and maybe take a cut like that. Okay, good. And with this, now with the shift key, we will keep the rebel and hit the space bar, and we will have our model that is here. Okay, so we will have more or less two models like that we will add some details into it. So how to add details and what will be the workflow for that? Basically we will take the object, and with Ctrl Y we will invert the selection here, and with H now we will focus only into this object. Okay, the goal for that will be to have something with bevel shapes that we will add with the again the Ctrl Shift X by selecting the object and the line. Okay, so what we will do, we just add some nice bevels where we find that it's good. Okay, so just removing some parts like that here and there. Here I'm in front view just to show like that. Okay, maybe I will make a little cut over there, so you can turn around your model and find some good and interesting shapes that can be removed. Like for example, me, I would like to remove this one, and it will cause a little cleaning after, but it's not really a problem. And then after, maybe we can take something like this on the top and make a cut over there as well. Okay, and again maybe it will need some cleanup here at this point, because here it's not really beautiful. But just go now with escape and manage that into edit mode. So what we will do, we'll take these two vertices here and we'll make Q at last, if you did manage your shortcuts well, and as well for this one, Q at last, and we will have something cleaner now that will work well. Okay, what we would like now, we will go into the add-ons here, and with the fast curve we will just make a mirror X, and like that we will have the object the same into the other side as well. Okay, so with this now we have the first shape, and we can make Alt H. Okay, we did add a little of details. Maybe after we'll need to go there and sharpen edge as we need for the rest after. Okay, we will see for that. Then after we'll take this part and we will do more or less the same. So what we will do, we'll make Ctrl Y, and to focus only into that object we will make H to hide everyone, and like that I will be able to add nice shapes into my object with Ctrl Shift X. Okay, and whoa, not in perspective view, please just select your object, Ctrl Shift X. Okay, I continue, and now I can add some nice cuts, not with that tool, with the line tool here. So I hit spacebar, and I will just remove some parts just like that to have interesting shapes that will be available in our mesh. Again, I use this technique and not the bevel, because I found that some nice cuts like this one cannot be the same with the bevel tool. So I prefer to use this technique. Okay, so again we will go there and add a nice cut here and there. Okay, good. Here a little of cleanup, but it's normal. And again, okay, Ctrl Shift X. I made a mistake. Right click. The right click is a little annoying for me. I don't know what I can do for that. again, here we have a possibility to make a nice line here. We take it. Okay. Maybe here as well. A little bigger. Good. And maybe here as well too. Good. So now we have more or less what we want for the shape of that. I will just go with escape now and focus on cleaning a little my object. So here I have two vertices that are very close to each other. Again, I will make Q at last and it will resolve the problem. Here it seems clean. Here it seems okay too as well. Here no problem. Here we have this one that can be resolved as well. So okay, and this one seems a little too close for me. I will make the same for this one as well. Okay, now we have a new shape that is quite nice, and we will just again make X to have everything into the other side as well. Okay, good. So let's say now we would like to continue and make something even a little more interesting than what we have now. I will make Alt H, and this object will be a little thicker than the other. So what I will do, I will go into edit mode, and with everything selected, I will make an SX like that to have something a little thicker. And yeah, that gives more space. What we'll do, we'll add another cut here as well, and we will try to make something that has a nice shape. So with Ctrl+Shift+X, we'll go there and there and there. Yeah, it sounds not bad. We will see what it will make. Okay, so we have a new cut now. We will keep it with the rebel, and we will go to clean up just after. Okay, so escape, coming here. Yeah, here you can see that this one, maybe the cut should be redone, because this one can maybe disturb us by, but with GG we can put it a little further there. It can be good like that. And definitely there's ones here we'll need to go there. Okay, so with at last, again, I will clean these vertices just like that. Okay, now we have this shape and this one as well. Okay, and now we have this shape. Let's say we are happy with that. What you can do if you feel that the bevel makes a not really good shape because it's too close from each other, you can just reduce a little the bevel here if you need. Okay, we'll make an X again, so we'll continue to add our details just like that. And then after, what you can do too is to add another one here over there. So that's what I will do. And what I will do for that, Ctrl+Shift+X again, coming here, draw the shape, just a simple one. And with the rebel, I will have my new object now. Okay, maybe this one can be just a little less thick, and maybe that one can be even a little less thick as well. And you can see that now we can start to have some interesting shapes that are coming just like that with this system. Again, we'll make a cut over there. So this one, nothing crazy, just Ctrl+Shift+X, and we take one here, over here, and try to make a nice cut over there. Okay, so we have a new shape here, and we will make, we'll select everyone and make SX here just to add some, yeah, some shape into that. So now we have something that is a little more interesting. Maybe We will see after we can still add some more details into that, but let's focus into this one first. I would like a nice shape over there. So what I will do, I will just make a Ctrl+Shift+X again and go here. Try to make a straight line as much as possible. And with the Rebuild tool, I will just use that like this. Again, here we will make a nice cut if possible. Starting from here, go over there and continue until here. Okay. And you can see that more and more will add interesting shapes into that model. So it will not be exactly the same than the reference because as we make something with kind of drawing shapes with lines, it cannot be exactly the same or follow a reference. And I recommend you to not try to follow everything as a reference like that. So here I will just make a Ctrl+B to change the shape a little. Okay, and I will make the same for that one just to show, just to make something a little more comfortable. And if you see that the bevel is too thick, you just can decrease the bevel and it will remove some problems as well. Okay. Good. So now we have nice shapes over there. We can just make an X on both. Okay. Like this, we are sure that we have what we want more or less. Here, we can make maybe a cut over there that will follow this line, like that. Good. If I select a good object, it will be better. That's it. And now I can select this object, select everyone, and make a SX just to put it a little inside like that. Okay, so now we have just nice new shapes into our model. You can see that it really makes the difference. Just after a few cuts, we have already nice and interesting things going on now. What I would like now, this one I would like to have it really straight, so I will select the face and put it totally flat with SZ0. Like this, I'm sure that it will be really flat. And now I would like to add a cut that will continue here until there into my model over there. So Ctrl+Shift+X again with the line. I can just play with the tool to go over there and over there, just to follow some lines and make a nice cut here. Okay, so now I can just select my object, go into edit mode, select everything and make an SX just to have something like that. Good. And more or less we have the shape that we will work for, that we will work with the here with the stock. Okay, we will come back maybe to it after if needed, but more or less, yeah, it will be this kind of shape that we will use. Maybe what I will do, I will just select everyone there, and I will go into edit mode, select everything and make a SX a little to make it a little less thick, something around there, and I will be something around there, maybe not, with Ctrl+Z again, just a little like that. Okay, and now I have what I want. So that's it for adding some details into the stock of the model. And in the next video we will take a look of these two pieces. Okay, so the grip and a part of the body, and we will try to make it good and interesting. And after that we will follow and go along all the model like that, just to add some lines and to have an interesting design in the end. So that's it for this video. Next part, it's for these two parts.